Right, quick tip for you LinkedIn folk out there. You know, much of my thinking these days, in part, stems from my year-long research project, Evolution of Dave. If you don't know what that is, probably the best place to start is my YouTube channel, Evolution of Dave. And you'll get a real feel for the weird and wonderful things I'm doing to look at ways of improving my physicality, my mental health, mental well-being, improve clarity, focus, and even do weird things like this.
That's about 2 minutes. We can do the head under. Thank you.
Now back to the tip. This is a tip that I realise will be somewhat controversial, especially for you folk in the city. And actually, if I'm being realistic, I think this tip is probably not doable if you are on the front desk of a financial services organisation or an analyst, because my tip for the day is stop reading or watching the news. Now, I realise, of course, in business that isn't realistic. So therefore, for those that are absolutely in need of the current ongoings as far as Brexit is concerned, then just look at a quick roundup on your phone at either the end of the day or midway through the day. Just scroll through it and miss the bits that you really don't need to know about. Don't get lured in by that sensationalist heading. When you consider really much of news today, it is negative, as I'm sure you'll all agree. And the reason why I say all of this is because of the negative impact it has on your brain. I've been doing this now for a couple of years and noticed a significant effect. And I think not just personally within normal family life have I noticed a difference by not being or not succumbing to all those negative stories. If you are of the awareness and understanding that the brain doesn't know the difference between reality and unreality, then you'll know that our minds are significantly influenced by everything around us. And the proliferation of negative messages, be they subconscious or otherwise, that only serves to create a negative impact on your brain psychology. Not only does it mean that you might suffer extra negative neurochemicals, but it also means that your view of the world changes. Let's say you're in business, and because of this constant message, especially in this country around Brexit or anything else of a negative business nature is concerned, you could be of the opinion that no risky business decision is worth doing currently, which of course would be silly. And I get to see this in my simple world of recruitment. I say simple because what we do isn't quantum physics. But I see this every now and again with some organizations that are very keen and enthusiastic to hire somebody, and then at the very last minute, they're almost wanting to find reasons not to hire that person. So my point is that I guess if you're an analyst or if you're a front desk trader or whatever, this is probably not doable. Everyone else out there in business, it's probably worth turning off that large TV screen in your welcome area, in your lobby, in your reception. It's probably worth turning off that consistent news feed on your mobile phone. Just look at the roundup at maybe once or twice a day and skip the stuff you don't need to know about. Because believe me, it will have a significant impact on your psychology. You've only in fact got to look at the wonderful research by Sean Aker to know of the significant impact a positive psychology can have on business, and in fact a happy psychology can have in business. So I urge you to give it a go, give it a try, even for a week. See if it has an impact on not only your family life and your overall psychology, but whether it has an impact on any decisions you make in business. Or, if you're really lucky, any ideas that you might be able to conjure up whilst in business. Anyway, David Florence signing off. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.